It's cooler though, right?
A little cool today. Stuck in the 40s. We had our first freeze this morning. So Salt Lake City hasn't done that so far this year, but that's in the books, and we've got more of those freezing temperatures to come. Cache Valley, well, here it is, 517, and the sun has set over the Wellsville Mountains. Few high clouds and really nice. It's been a nice day there, and still some snow left on the lawns because of the weekend storm that dropped that snow. Here's our shot off of Ensign Peak as the sun has now set out to the west, and quickly the temperatures will be racing it down into those 30s as we've got some clear skies right now, but the clouds will be increasing over the next little bit. Here's a look at our monthly November normals. Wanted to point out what we generally see. We generally get 1 day in the 70s, 6 days in the 60s, 9 days in the 50s, 10 days in the 40s, and 4 days in the 30s. 1.32 inches of water is normal, and 7 inches of snow. We'll wait and see how November works out, but as you can see, it's a changing month. There's a lot of things that happen as we roll into those 10 days with highs in the 40s. Today, well, that was one of them. 44 in Ogden, 46 in Salt Lake, we're 44 in Vernal, 40s in Blanding, still 58 in St. George, and 64 in Las Vegas, but you're starting to see a little bit of precipitation in southern Idaho work its way towards Utah. That's the leading edge of our next storm system. You can see it here. The low pressure center's now approaching the northwest and is pushing a cold front ahead of it. That cold front will arrive tomorrow morning and bring scattered rain and snow across the state as it pushes from north to south during the day. Let me show you what the timing is like on this particular storm. So overnight, increasing clouds, and as we roll to tomorrow morning's commute, a little valley rain, bench snow, a little bit of snow in the mountains of the north. Then that plows through during the day and slides into central southern Utah. By evening, we'll still be getting a little bit of lake enhancement bands. So that's a rain-snow mix in the valleys, some snow up on the benches. This is a fast-moving storm, which will really limit the accumulation potential. Central mountains look to actually get the bigger totals, and then this whole thing sweeps through and moves off to the east during the day, Tuesday night, and into early Wednesday. As we look to what the potential is of this storm, well, bulk of the precipitation will happen 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. tomorrow. Northern central valleys, less than an inch of snow, 1/10 of an inch or less of rain. Benches, Wasatch Back, trace to 2 inches. Northern mountains, 2 to 4. High cottonwoods could get a little more. Central mountains, 3 to 6. And most of that happens during the day Tuesday, with the far southern and southeastern corner kind of lingering into early Wednesday. So storminess tomorrow, scattered, but it will be there. You'll deal with it if you're headed out on election day, and you'll notice that it doesn't go as far south as Kanab to St. George. It actually kind of curls off to the east, but rain and snow all the way to Cedar City and over towards the Four Corners region throughout the day. St. George, partly cloudy skies, 62 for you tomorrow, and then 50s on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Those blue numbers, more than 10 degrees below normal, so extra cold. And the first freeze for St. George looks to happen on Friday. Northern forecast, scattered rain in the valleys, mixing with a little bit of snow, minimal accumulation. Benches get a little bit that stick to the roofs and the lawns, and into the mountains, a couple of inches possible. But again, such a fast-moving storm. It's in and out tomorrow. We stay cool all week into the 40s, sunny but cold. Highs get back to the 50s for the weekend under mostly sunny skies.
And lows in the 20s.
Oh, brr.
All right, thanks, Kev.
You bet.
All right, stick around. We'll be right back.